So let's do some grass up to here. And let's do some concrete tiles. Or do we do paving stones? I think paving's... Well, I don't know, actually. We've got concrete tiles already. So, yeah. One's $10 a square. The other's $10 a square, so it doesn't really matter. So let's do concrete tiles in here. And let's do greenery down to here. And this bit can be a little bit forestry as it already is. Oh, there's another fight going on. Dear oh dear. Stop being so naughty. Really? How did he die? Killed for being a snitch. So that was our biggest problem for what our first dead was. The guy that... words. Our first guy that died was also a snitch, and we still haven't addressed the issue of making a small block for snitches. I think when I do expand out, that's going to be the next thing to address, because it still hasn't been sorted, and I really should get it sorted, otherwise people are going to keep dying. With the forestry in place, it means we're going to have a nice supply of wood, and the wood we can use in the workshop, so we've got a nice material stockpile already building up. So, let's get some lights sorted down here. Can I do automatic light placement without actually building a room? Does that work? That doesn't work. It was worth a try. Okay, so let's put some lights in down here. I have to be careful as well, because although they don't require an electrical cable, they do actually use the electrical supply. So, I have to be careful I don't quite overdo it with my lights, because I'm literally on the limit for my electrical usage. There is a random wall there. Let's get rid of that random wall. I don't know why there is a random wall. Demolish wall. There. Lights. Let's demolish this wall. For some reason they're not building the foundation at the moment. I think it's because they can't actually access it. So let's just time to delete that wall and see what they do if they finish it. Let's finish putting those lights in for the time being. So lights. Now lights, as well as being handy for when we are actually building, they do help the guards. You'll see them at night going around with their torches. If an area is bright enough, they don't actually get those torches out. They'll just patrol the area. So, make sure the phones are visible. I'll put one on the grass as well, just in case. In fact, we'll just do 4 quite well spread out on the grass. Oh, I got a double light there for some random reason. Let's get rid of that one. And let's get some weight benches in up here. So we'll get some in here. Oh, and there, and there, and there, and there. We'll put a couple down here as well, because why not? Ah, there we go. Right, so let's just... Where's the fight going on down here? It's in the yard now. People are fighting and fighting and fighting. Okay. See, it's part of the reason why I want to get these changes done, because it should hopefully stop them from fighting all the damn time. Let's get that wall built. Right, and let's get... Oh, I just realised why I had that there, because now there's no windows for these guys. Ha! Okay. Okay, that's completely my bad. Okay, let's get some windows for the cells. We'll have to make it up for them in other ways. So all the rooms that are inside and don't have access to windows, we might actually put second things in them to kind of help with that happiness level. The most important thing was getting that wall built, so I've just issued the command for that. People, more snitches dying. Oh no. Character. Oh yeah, he was a snitch and ex-law enforcement. I shouldn't get so quite complacent with the fact that people are dying in my prison. Really should sort that out. I'll add it to the to-do list. Sounds really bad. Sounds really, really bad. Where was I? That's just completely thrown me. Stop dying, people! You completely throwing my train of thought. So inconsiderate of you to die. They're all happy up here now, which is good, I guess. Anyway, where was I? Yes. We was checking out Windows. And not the ones by Microsoft. Windows! So let's get some Windows in, shall we? $200 a pop. Bacon! Now where's the fight going on? Really? Are they fighting over phones? I think they're fighting over phones. I can't believe they're fighting when there's just been another fight there as well anyway. Okay, let's just increase the tiles over here. I wonder if it's because concrete tiles. I wonder if it's because there's a one walkway here. One tile walkway. So let's just increase it for, let's go all the way from here down. We'll just increase that. How many people are waiting to be punished now? 24 prisoners are up for parole. That's pretty cool. 7 in solitary, 5 are awaiting solitary, 12 are in lockdown, 4 require medical attention, and 1 dead body to be dealt with. Lovely. I can run, but they're all stuck in a door. Look, come on. Open. Open doors. Why are the doors not opening? There we go. That's everyone through. The weights benches. I'm more concerned with getting these dorms finished off. Because it's now 6 PM and I still don't have walls. Come on, people. Get some walls in. Why are my walls not being... Why are my walls not being built? Come on. Okay. They may end up in the holding cell overnight, but then that's what it's there for, just in case it's needed, so... Windows. We were sorting out Windows before we got distracted by people dying. Windows. Windows. Okay. So let's get these windows in, shall we? For the guys that can have them. Window, 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 window. And window, window, window. These guys can have them at least, as they're on the end. This guy can have them. I think having them above the bed's probably the best option. I mean, really, it doesn't actually matter whereabouts in the cell that it is. They are given access. As long as they can just see the outside, I guess it makes them happy. So at least the ones on the edge is something. Get this guy. Hey, Jackson, what are you doing? Naughty, naughty. One up here. Oh, lovely. He's making... Oh, he's making all sorts of wonderful, wonderful toilet sounds. Okay, let's get these ones up here. I'm not going to put them in the solitary confinement cells because they don't deserve them. Let's get these ones in. Get a couple on the edges here. Couple there, one there, one there. He's already got one. Let's get these guys sorted. Bong, bong, dong, 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 dong. And these ones down here. Look at that money. Oh, slowly slipping away. Wow, I really messed up that window and that window. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one. Have a window out to the phone box, as you do. That one, and that one. And we got some down here as well. They've already got a big one. They can have one. They can have one. They can have one. And these guys can have one. think that is now every cell possible to have a window that now has a window. So, we've got a bucket load of windows coming in, so let's have a look at the other things that we need in our rooms. So, intelligence, no, logistics, room quality. So, office desks, TV, radio, bookshelf, chairs. So I think chairs, bookshelves are at least, and maybe an office desk if I can. So let's try and do the simple things first. Let's do a chair in each room. How much are chairs? I think chairs are fairly cheap, so it's going to be the cheapest. It's only $30 for a chair, so we can put chairs in a lot of these rooms, and if that's a simple thing to make them happy, then fine. So we'll put chairs next to the bookshelves. That seems to make sense to me. If you're going to have a read, you're going to sit next to your bookshelf and grab a book and have a read. Makes sense. Chair. Oh, I still don't like how people... I might, on the next cycle, after I get a little bit more money, I might just sort out that kitchen. Because I really don't like how claustrophobic that kitchen is. It's just asking for trouble now. Oh, this guy didn't even have a bookshelf. Let's sort that out, shall we? Bookshelf, bookshelf, bookshelf. Book. Shelf. So that guy's now got a bookshelf. Okay, let's get bookshelves for everyone else. There. So many bookshelves. Sniffing out the rooms. Good doggy. Good doggy. What have we got here? We have a notebook. Minimal security prisons. Prison jail doors are opened much of the day. The event list simplifies in-cell, out-of-cell. Prisoners still do daily routine, but semi in their own time. Many interior doors are unlocked during the day, period, morning, blah, 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 blah. Lovely. I'm aware of most of these. Okay, let's close that. Okay, let's get these bookshelves built. Bookshelves, bookshelves, bookshelves. Okay, get these ones built over here. You know what? While I'm finishing this, it's just occurred. Oh, can I actually call in CIs? Informants. I don't know if I can actually get them to start revealing information when I don't have a security office. Let's see what happens. I've activated it. Intelligence. Stolen from the last 7 days. The last 24 hours? Okay, we have a couple of things. Found. Oh, like this guy's a bit dodgy. In the last 7 days. Oh, we got a couple of hidden phones. Oh, we got a couple of bits hidden up here as well. Last 24 hours. It's not too bad. We found most things. Dangers. Couple of... Ooh. Forestry brings saws, axes, and spades. I suppose that does make sense. It is gardening, essentially. Informants. Coverage is 0, so yeah, we can't actually activate them until we get a security office. So, I guess I should build one soon, along with that little cell block that I was talking about. Anyway, keep talking about it. Less talking, more action, please. There's a song somewhere in there. Let's get some bookshelves in. Bookshelves. Lots of simple money spending, but if it makes them happy, gotta make them happy. Build some bookshelves while right in front of the toilets. Because you sit and have a read while you're on the bog, it's totally a thing. People need to do that. Yes, they totally need to do that. There. I dread to think of the amount of like work this guy has like two drains. I don't know why he's got 2 drains. He's 2 drains medium brown, apparently. Should just call him 2 drains. Sounds like a terrible prison name. Okay. Caboose. Matthias. Speed. I wonder if he's actually one of those names where he's actually really, really slow. Welch. Mead. McGann. Aguilar. Hawkins. So these guys are the ones I should probably be focusing on because their cells are really, really, really small, so they can't be happy in here. Oh, there we go. Well, they can be happy, but chances are if the cell's really small, it's going to make them more unhappy than it is going to make them happy. So, I think that's bookshelves for everyone now built. That didn't cost me quite as much as I expected. Let's get some chairs now. So these guys have got chairs in progress. Chairing. Caring is chairing. Chairing is caring. Chairing is caring. Get some chairs. There we go, Trimmer. You're gonna love this thing. Next to Crouch, Chadwell, Clegg, Anonymous, Minnow, Tapper. Do. Many, many chairs. It's handy just to think as well when you're putting things in cells that the size of the objects that you're putting in here in the general layout is always something to consider. So for example, at the moment I'm placing chairs next to all the bookshelves. So that's 2 tiles that I've taken up. Now, office desks were something that they were looking at for these cells as well. And really, if you have an office desk in here, you're going to want to sit behind your desk. So at the moment, these 2 are taking 2 cells side by side. I could put one next to it in front of it, but it's not really so practical. Because if I put an office desk here, it means they can sit down, they've got the books to the left, and they've got the desk in front of them, so they can write and read at the same time. So it's a nice little positioning for them. So let's get these seats in. And after that, we can look at getting office desks in for those that can't get windows onto the outside. So at least that's something extra to try and make them a little bit happier. Let's get this chair. Swish. Just swiveling them around to make sure they're in the right directions each time. There we go. Bosh. Still right on money. So we've got plenty for accessories. So these guys as well, I can't do anything for. I'm just gonna literally, they're only gonna have a bookshelf and a chair. So these guys are gonna be really unhappy. But then we saw in those earlier episodes that we really need to have some cells for some bizarre reason. They need to be in a condition for people that they don't deserve it or they do deserve it. So they're like the really misbehaving guys should be in really bad cells. I mean, to me, if you've been, everyone should have the same quality of cell. If you've got a really good cell for someone who's been really bad, it just, it means it's a halfway measure. You're trying to make them feel better.